lots of things on our mind after this recent election.
What do you want to tell him?
We want him to have a town hall and listen to our concerns about ACA. We want him to have a town hall and listen to our concerns about Steve Bannon.
I want to restore the Affordable Health Care Act, and I want to get Steve Bannon out of the White House.
He's done the telephone town halls.
I learned about it after the fact. I want to know how you get involved in the town halls. My understanding from talking to people that were called for the town hall was that he took pre-scripted or pre-vetted questions from people instead of allowing his constituents to ask him what they really want to know about, particularly the ACA.
Can you hold it? Hold it up.
So we have a group called Indivisible CD3 that is hosting this event. It's a demonstration so that we can let Erik Paulsen know that we are demanding regular town hall meetings.
And he has not held regular town.
As far as our research can tell, he has not held a public, unscripted, publicized town hall meeting in 7 years, which is unacceptable.
I'm concerned about the positions that Mr. Paulsen is taking in Washington, and I'd like
a position.
Well, not really, and that's a good point. And I'd also like to meet with him face to face and ask him some questions so that my voice can be represented in Washington. However, he is refusing to do that, and that causes me great concern.
Well, clearly it's important for our representatives to represent the people, and I don't know how they can do that if they don't know what the people are saying.
I said we're informers, actually.
Okay. And what's the issue?
We need access to our representative. We need our representative to represent us. And he can't represent us unless he listens to us. So I've left messages at his office to set up a town hall meeting. And haven't gotten a response.
I wonder if he knows who his constituents are. I don't think he does.
Well, I've lived here for 3.5 years. I voted here. I had to go online. I had to go to Google to see what he looked like, and then subscribe to his newsletter. But I've never had the opportunity to talk with him.
I'd like to tell him that he needs to listen to all of his constituents, not just the ones that agree with him.
What do you want to tell him?
Oh goodness, where do I start? I'd like to get Bannon out of the White House for one thing. I'd like him to protect our environment.
Oh, I think he should be ashamed of himself for being so cruel to people.
How so? How's it true?
Oh, he doesn't care about the humanity of all of this. He doesn't care about the healthcare humanity. He doesn't care about the immigration humanity. He can't look beyond the color of the skin. We're all the same deal. We're all human, and it's a human thing.
Well, I want to tell Mr. Paulsen that I would appreciate it if he would respond to my emails, my tweets, and my phone calls. Because I keep calling his office, and I'm not really getting any response. I really feel like he doesn't represent me at this point.
I want to tell him to stop pretending that he's a moderate and admit that he's far right wing and always votes with the far right wing.
I want to tell him that he needs to listen to all his constituents in the district. And I want to tell him that
He has not been?
He hasn't been. He's been holding these series of robocalls, and he calls them town meetings. We want to meet him face to face and tell him he is not to stand up for the Trump agenda.
That the coal companies, he voted so that they could dump their waste into streams. It's just very short-sighted. And I really want to know, I'm big on guns, I want to know how much money the NRA is actually contributing to his campaign.
Yes, I'd like to talk to Erik Paulsen to let him know that it's time to listen to the people, his constituents, and it's time to have face-to-face conversations with him at open public town hall meeting.
Awful lot of excitement going on out there right now. Our Republican president is causing a lot of problems with our country, and I'm here because I resent all those problems and the lives that were seriously disrupted by his knee-jerk brain fart reactions with these executive orders.
We have between 75 and 80 people here today. We'll have people coming and going most of until 1 o'clock, but that's our initial count.
There's nothing I approve of that President Trump is doing right now and his cabinet.
His administration is awful, and some of these Republicans are going to have to stand up and start having a backbone. I've fought for this stuff for so many years, and I didn't want to have to do it at my age again. But